What's going on there, everybody? This is Fantiga with 100% Gaming, and welcome back to a brand new Grand Theft Auto Online video. Today we're going to be going through the top 5 best weapons for beginners in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, all of these weapons that we're going to be obtaining in this guide, you can get at level 1, guys. You do need a little bit of cash. That's going to be your only roadblock in the way there. But guys, these guns are all available at level 1. So let's come down to the ammunition and let's see what we can do. So we've made our way over to the ammunition store, and guys, it doesn't matter which store you come to, they all have the exact same guns on offer. So we're going to come into the purchasing section here, and you'll have many of these weapons that actually have a lock on them, like this pistol here. This lock means that it is actually locked by a certain level. It will tell you the level that it is locked by underneath in the little text below, just above where it tells you the weapon's stats. Now guys, some of these guns are actually really good, such as the assault shotgun, other things like the minigun and the rocket launcher. Unfortunately, you can't unlock these until you get the required level, so we're not going to be talking about that today. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way over to the right wall. Now what this right wall consists of is guns that we can buy at level 1. The reason for this is they've come out in the DLC, and for whatever reason Grand Theft Auto Online has decided to give access to these weapons to any character at level 1. So these are the guns that we're going to sort through today. There are some other ones as well. Now the first gun that we're going to be looking at along this wall is going to be the Special Carbine. Now what's really unique about the Special Carbine is the modifications you can actually do to it. Here you can put on a extended clip, but the unique thing about the Special Carbine is the drum magazine, which actually gives us 100 bullets in each clip. This is insane, guys. This means you reload less, which essentially means you deal more damage. Now on most guns we can actually clip a flashlight, a scope if you want to go down that road, and a suppressor. The only thing we need to consider about when we equip a suppressor is it does reduce the damage and range of the weapon, so generally, unless it's a pistol or something, I don't put a suppressor on my weapons. Alright, so currently I have equipped the Special Carbine, and as you can see I do have that increased drum magazine size. Now this does increase the drum magazine to 100 bullets. The next higher up bullets count is the bullpup rifle, which is only 60, so using this gun you do get an extra 40 bullets to just shoot at the enemy. Now what's really awesome about this, guys, is eventually you're going to kill the target with such a high bullet count. You don't have to have the best aim. Eventually, after you shoot the target a few times, they are going to go down with such a big clip. As you can see, it makes it really easy to mow down different targets, and when you do reload it doesn't take very long at all, maybe about a second or so. I've got some police coming down the ramp here, and as you can see it does have a very effective range as well, which makes this gun really handy to use. It's effective far away. As you see, these guys have come closer. It's even more effective at close range, assuming that they don't have a shotgun or something themselves. And yeah, guys, it's a really powerful gun. It's my go-to rifle, even late game. There's no better assault rifle in the game in my opinion, and what's better is you can unlock it at level 1. It's pretty insane. Alright guys, so the second gun we're going to be looking at is the Sweeper Shotgun. Now what's really amazing about this shotgun, guys, is it's a fully automatic shotgun that you can get at level 1. Now, this is the best shotgun up until about level 35, I believe, where we unlock the Assault Shotgun. The Assault Shotgun is nearly better in all ways. It has higher damage, higher fire rate, a little bit less accuracy, higher usage range, but the Assault Shotgun also has 35 bullets instead of the maximum 10 that the Sweeper Shotgun can have. Now guys, what I really like about the Sweeper Shotgun over the Sawed-Off Shotgun is just how quickly it shoots out those bullets. Now the Sawed-Off Shotgun does have much more damage than the Sweeper Shotgun, but I find that the just shooting pace of the Sweeper Shotgun and the increased large magazine size really makes this weapon shine. I'll show you guys a little comparison now. Now as you can see, far range it is absolutely useless, as all shotguns really should be in any game, but close range, when a target gets nice and close, this thing absolutely shreds. So there's some police coming over down here. We're going to get into a nice range here and show you just how good this gun is. So as you can see there, they both come in that car, and with basically a full clip, they are both out of commission. I've got the pump shotgun here, and as you can see, it doesn't have as much as a spread, but it is basically a one-hit guarantee. The only issue I have with it is the slow recharge time that it has. If you miss the bullet, you're in a little bit of a sticky situation, where the sweeper shotgun, you can just keep shooting, and you'll be fine. Okay, so it's up to you which one you want to get. The sweeper shotgun does cost a little bit of money, where the pump shotgun that I'm using right now is actually free. So you might want to pick this one over the sweeper shotgun, guys. It's just a matter of personal opinion. I'd say pick up both. It's really not going to be bad in the long run. Okay, so the third weapon we're going to be talking about today is actually a long-range sniper rifle. We're going to be talking about the marksman rifle. Now, what I really like about this gun is it is a fully automatic sniper rifle. So what I really like about the marksman sniper rifle is the large magazine size that it holds. It holds 16 bullets, and it is a fully automatic sniper rifle. So if you happen to miss the first shot, most likely than not, you might get it on your second or any more shots. It's basically a sniper rifle you don't have to be fully accurate with. However, it does not do a huge amount of damage if you're not getting the headshots with it. There are other sniper rifles in the game which one-shot any target. That is the heavy sniper rifle. You can also get the explosive sniper, which are all very good variants once you hit higher levels in the game. But at level 1, guys, if you want a long-range weapon, this can be really helpful for missions. It can be really helpful for taking out cops or other players that might try and have a long-range distance advantage against you. I find this gun is really useful if you're having a battle with another player that's not a super long distance, but it's further enough that you don't really have too much accuracy with your carbine assault rifle. Alright guys, and the fourth item on my list is we're going to be looking at the mini SMG. This was released as part of the Bikers update, and what I really like about this is we can actually shoot it from cars, unlike the other weapons we have looked on the list today. So guys, of course, when you're driving around, doing missions, being chased by police, you want an effective weapon to defend yourself while in the car. And guys, at level 1, we're going to be looking at the mini SMG. Now there is another one we can look at, which is the micro SMG, that does unlock at level 5 though. The best SMG I reckon to use in a car is the AP pistol, but guys, that's not going to unlock for a few levels, a few hours into Grand Theft Auto Online. So guys, come around here, pick up the mini SMG. Make sure to pick up the extended clip, as you guys know that really helps as you don't have to reload more often, so you can deal a little bit more damage. So here is a look at the mini SMG. It actually has a very high fire rate, so it does go through bullets quickly, but in Grand Theft Auto that's not really too much of a problem as bullets are relatively cheap. So what this is good for is really quick drive-bys, really quick in and outs, really quick getaways. I'm going to chase down this guy on the bike there. As you can see, he just fell out. There we go. So guys, yeah, it's really handy having a weapon you can use in your car, especially while during missions. You know, you might be in your armored Karuma doing missions, you might be in any other vehicle, it doesn't matter. Guys, you really do need a gun that you can use while in your car. And the mini SMG is the first one that you guys are going to be able to unlock level 1 in Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm going to be coming up against some police here, and with its huge rate of fire, it makes it actually really easy to get headshots with just a spray and pray method. Otherwise, you know, hitting the body shots and stuff can be relatively hard, and they don't do much damage, and it's really actually hard to get kills while driving around in the game. You know, you're going to find yourself crashing into a lot of buildings and stuff, so if you can just sort of turn around, fire out a few bullets really quickly, it's likely you might get a headshot and you'll finish off that target nice and quickly. A little trick I do actually like to do when versing computers or police that are chasing you and you're trying to get away, guys, rather than actually trying to shoot the cops, just shoot their tires. They're not bulletproof. It makes them swerve all over the road. It significantly slows them down, and it's going to make your getaway a whole lot easier. Guys, trust me on that one. It's really worthwhile just shooting out their tires. Alright guys, so the next weapon that we're going to be talking about in Grand Theft Auto Online is actually a little bit of a catch because we can't actually buy it from the ammunition. And that is going to be the Stone Hatchet. Now in order to get the Stone Hatchet, we do actually need to complete a little challenge in game, where we need to find a treasure chest. Anyway guys, in order to start that, you will get an email from your phone. Guys, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I will have a link in the description below of my Broke to Rich guide, where I actually cover this method of making $250,000. So actually what I find really good about this weapon is the enrage mode that it gives you after you've killed an enemy or after a few. It turns you into basically a killing machine, a bulletproof machine, kind of like the Trevor enrage ability in Grand Theft Auto if you've used him and played through the campaign. As you can see here, I've got my enrage to get these police here, and they are shooting at me, but really not too much is happening to me, unfortunately. So it is actually a lot of fun to be using against police. Every time I get another kill, I do regen my health, and I do actually refresh this bullet. So as you can see, it's got some actually really cool killing animations, and as long as you can get from cop to cop, guys, you actually have so much health, it is ridiculous. After every time we get the kill, the timer does refresh. Of course, eventually it keeps going away quicker and quicker and quicker. So, look, you've got to be careful of that. But in terms of, there's about 12 cops here that I've just ran over to, just absolutely started destroying every single one. This guy's been pretty effective at running away from me. But yeah, they as long as you've got this enrage effect going, police can't really do too much against you. Alright, so I've lost it there. And you're going to see me basically just get destroyed now, but that is more than fine. I think I've effectively showed you what this axe can actually effectively do once you are enraged. And that is why, guys, this axe is the best in its class. Okay, so I'm just going to go over a few honourable mentions on guns that you might also consider picking up yourself. The first is going to be the Up and Atomizer. The only reason I haven't included this as it does cost a lot of money, and I don't believe beginner players will actually have the funds to buy this. It's really awesome where it actually bounces cars around. It can actually bounce you up to higher levels on buildings and stuff that you're not meant to get to. It's really good for knocking players off oppressors as well if they are giving you a hard time. Secondly, guys, the Widowmaker, as you can see here, is $300,000. Again, it is just too expensive to recommend to beginning players. It is a minigun that you can get at level 1, so it is actually a very insane weapon, guys. If you have the funds and you want a minigun, you don't want to wait till level 120, which is understandable, guys, definitely pick up the Widowmaker. And finally, guys, we're going to talk about the homing launcher. Again, it's just a little bit expensive, but this is actually really effective at taking out NPCs, flying helicopters, or even other players flying around in jets, other flying vehicles, that sort of thing, guys. The homing launcher is really effective at taking them out. Alright guys, this has been Fantigo with 100% Gaming. If you've enjoyed the video, leave it a like. But if it's helped you and you found it just a little bit informative, please consider subscribing, hit that ring button, and guys, we'll see you in the next Grand Theft Auto Online video.